I legitimately thought Malaysia was primarily jungle.
Never. So it's a complete myth. We hate Singapore. Not very good, it's nasty, it's dangerous.
And some parts of the station smells like pee.
No, I don't know what I'm saying. This next lie is the one that really got me, like pushed me to the edge a bit because
those folks have no money at all.
What's up, fam? The biggest lies I've heard about Malaysia didn't come from the media. Hey everyone, my name's Logesh and I'm a Malaysian.
My name's Rachel and I'm an American.
And in this video, we are going to be exposing the lies that Americans have told us about Malaysia so that we can change the narrative. So one of the lies that people have repeatedly told us about Malaysia is that it is a third world country.
Xi Jinping is going to Vietnam, Malaysia, and Cambodia. Those folks have no money at all. Okay, they cannot help you. They're not gonna buy your stuff because they don't have any money.
Malaysia is not that. It is actually a
upper middle class economy.
When you go to Malaysia, you can see skyscrapers. Malaysia actually has the second tallest building in the entire world. It's called Merdeka 118. It's incredible. And also we have the tallest twin tower in the entire world. It's a booming nation. We have
a stable economy, a stable government, and things are changing for the better, not for the worse.
You know, we used to live in the Bay Area and even now in Los Angeles, there's homelessness. The public transportation is like not very good. It's nasty, it's dangerous.
This is the horrifying moment over a dozen rats scurry from a homeless man's blanket at a New York City subway. Amassing over 7 million views on TikTok, the person said, "What is being done about the rats and homeless crisis in New York?" as the homeless man seemed completely undeterred by the rodents.
But in Malaysia, I don't feel like that. America's like a first world country.
What is it like to take subway in New York versus taking the railway in Malaysia? They said New York subway is gross and dirty, and honestly, it is. Part of the reason could be the homeless crisis, and some parts of the station smells like pee. So this is a Malaysian LRT. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's actually better than New York subway. This is only dust, like there's no like gross water, rusty. And our LRT is on top of the ground, it's closer to the sky, you have better air ventilation.
Malaysia is far from that. It's so developed. The roads are nice. We've got fine dining. We've got cuisines from all over the world. We've got people from all over the world. It's an amazing country.
Culture shocks. When I first got to Malaysia, it is much more diverse than other Asian countries I've been to. Japan, for example, is very Japanese, while Malaysia has 3 major races living amongst each other in harmony. They have deep cultural pockets and appreciate each other's foods. The multicultural aspect and being an important trading hub historically, people are friendly and chill. Maybe it's tropical climates, but it was so easy to make friends.
And so I just don't get it. I don't get it why people still look at Malaysia and like, oh, it has to be third world. It's a poor country. No, we've got ballers there. We've got Lamborghinis, we've got mansions.
It just gets like lumped in with all of Southeast Asia, and it is not. It is its own beautiful, wonderful country.
Right, it's like a little gem. So that's why it may seem like it's a third world country, but I can assure you friends, it is not. The second lie that we have heard repeatedly about Malaysia is that it only has one race. And friends, we all know, Malaysia is so diverse. It has so many ethnicities all living in harmony together.
The amount of times people have told Logesh when he says, "Oh, I'm Malaysian," they're like, "Oh, you don't look Malaysian," or "I thought you were Indian." Like the concept of having multiple different races from other countries living in one country in harmony is just beyond people's.
And then I sometimes ask, so what do you think like a Malaysian looks like, right?
And people don't know. People don't actually know what Malaysians look like if they've never been to Malaysia. And they ask us, like, what do Malaysians look like? We're like, there's so many different ethnicities. There's Chinese, there's Indian, there's Malays, there's Sarawakians. There's so many people that you can't lump it into one neat little square. You just have to go there and experience all the different races for yourself.
And that's one thing that makes Malaysia extremely unique and amazing.
Ever wonder why Malaysians are so kind? Well, I thought it was just vibes, y'all. Turns out it's deeper than that, it's culture.
Okay friends, this next lie is the one that really got me, like pushed me to the edge a bit because people truly think that Malaysia is all jungle and people live on tree houses.
You guys were asking me where I live, so let me show you. As you can see, I live here. This is the trees that people live in Malaysia. And here you can see Singapore.
Okay, so full disclosure, before my first trip to Malaysia, I legitimately thought Malaysia was primarily jungle. And he kept telling me, no, it's not, it's very developed. And when we got to the airport, I was like, look, there's even a jungle inside your airport. But I can clearly now tell you that Malaysia is jungle and city and rivers and all the different geographic locations that are gorgeous.
It's funny, right? Because, we were part of this Facebook group with a bunch of friends, and Rachel posted on that Facebook group saying, like, as a joke, after her first trip back from Malaysia, saying, oh my gosh, it's so fun visiting
Logish's
family in this like tree house that looks like so underdeveloped, right? And as a joke, but everyone believed it.
People were like, oh wow, really?
How does it get electricity and water? And like, guys, come on.
Malaysians, I'm back in Kuala Lumpur. As you can see, I'm in Kuala Lumpur city centre, and I thought I'd show other tourists behind the green screen. I've just come down from this tree from visiting my friend, and I hope this video does reach you because I've sent it by pigeon.
Malaysia is a developed nation. It's not all jungle. We are blessed because we have lots of forests, it's lots of greenery, plantations, crops, all of that. And there are people who live in what we call those village houses or kampong houses, and that's been preserved because it's culture, it's heritage. It is fully developed.
Welcome to my 100 years old kampong home. This is a beautiful area in Kuala Kelawang. We have 4 houses at this moment covering a 12 acre of land. And all this house has its own history.
A lot of the buildings in Malaysia are even nicer than the ones here. Like just the skyscrapers are incredible and the homes are really sturdy. So it's ridiculous, and I am so sorry, Malaysia, that I ever believed it was all jungle. I'm so sorry.
Okay, and the next lie that we also heard a lot about Malaysia is that it's a strict Muslim country.
And again, even before my first trip there, when I was packing, I asked Logish, like, okay, what do I have to wear? I'd been to a strict Muslim country and I had to wear long skirt, long sleeves up here. And he was like, no, just wear what you'd usually wear in America. And the caveat is here, if you're going into a mosque or some place that's a government building, whatnot, you do have to cover up.
So even if a foreigner comes and even if they pass by a mosque and they are not, fully covered, someone might just approach them and say like, hey, maybe you should like very respectfully.
Even the time we went to the mosque and my dress was not all the way down to my feet, it was at my shin, the guy came really nicely and brought me like a little robe to wear over it.
Yeah.
And it was kind, it wasn't shameful, it wasn't mean, it was just like, hey, this is part of respecting our religion here.
Have you ever felt out of place? And have you ever felt like, oh my gosh, like,
no,
I've been governed by all this like Muslim rules or anything?
No, definitely not.
Never. So it's a complete myth. Okay, another lie that we always hear about Malaysia, that it's a dangerous country. And friends, let me tell you, I was actually born and raised in one of the highest crimes in Malaysia, in a place called Klang. If you know Klang. But in the grand scheme of things, Malaysia is not very dangerous because number one, guns are illegal.
Like, you will never hear of a mass shooting happening in Malaysia. It's unheard of. Versus here in America, it can happen in schools, public places, concerts, whatever.
There have been more mass shootings in the US this year than days. More than 200 people have been killed in these shootings in 2023.
Almost every week in the news, there's a gun shooting, people are getting killed. Even right now, in a political, there's lots of things going on, and it's very, very dangerous. But in Malaysia, it doesn't happen. And even if you go to like an event in Malaysia, say like a sporting event or a concert or anything, in other countries, in America,
you have to go through a metal detector.
They'll scan you, make sure you're not bringing any weapons.
They'll check your bags, all of that.
Malaysia, no. You don't have to worry about stuff like that. You just walk in. I'm not gonna lie, there are pockets like Klang and other places, there are pockets that are a little dangerous, like every place in the world.
Hai, selamat datang. Jom masuk. Hai bang, selamat datang. Selamat datang bang. Abang daripada mana ni?
Daripada sini ya bang, daripada Kelang.
Oh, so bang, abang nak curi yang mana satu? Maksud saya abang nak beli yang mana satu dekat sini. Tengok ni. Kita orang sliding door macam ni pun kita orang ada. Lawa kan?
Lawa bang, lawa. By the way, saya dah buka lock dia tadi.
Kena beli dulu bang. Baru kita orang ajar.
And from what I have experienced hearing people's stories is the crimes in Malaysia typically are lower level, like a lot of like stealing, petty crimes, exactly. Where the crimes here are usually very, very
violent.
Dangerous. Yes.
Violent and dangerous, and could actually like, you could be harmed and die. So in the grand scheme of things, if you're traveling to Malaysia as a tourist, it's a safe country.
I've seen how international student life is in other countries, and they're kind of scared to go out and all of that. That doesn't happen in Malaysia.
Malaysia is one of the safest countries in the world in 2025. If you're thinking of studying in Malaysia and wondering, is it actually safe?
Actually really safe. Since I started to live here, I'm like really surprised how friendly everyone is, how safe you feel, like even at night when you walk home or something like that.
According to the Global Peace Index, Malaysia is ranked number 13 in the most safest countries in the world and second in Asia.
I always feel safe. In the uni, I feel safe. I never have to worry about my own safety or security.
Just avoid going to like sketchy places at night, you'll be fine. Okay, another lie that we always hear about Malaysia, that it's a dirty country.
And let me tell you, being married to a Malaysian, this man is one of the cleanest humans you will ever meet.
And the country represents that very well, right? I'll give you an example. Living in the Bay Area near San Francisco and living now in Los Angeles, there's a lot of places that are filthy, just out in the open. And yes, I will say again, like Malaysia, there are places that are dirty.
Like certain public bathrooms in Klang are really dirty to me.
Yes, those. But it is overall not a dirty country. If you go to like KL, Damansara, PJ, all these places, generally they're very clean. We live in an apartment right now, and we are paying top dollar for this apartment. We are paying close to 6,000 USD a month living in this apartment. That's how expensive it is. And you think living in this apartment, you get top-notch service.
And instead, we get elevators that have dog urine in it.
Yeah, filthy. Where we park the car is filthy constantly. Outside of the complex is filthy constantly. In Malaysia, there are cleaners every day. Cleaning your apartments, cleaning, the public areas and all of that. We keep the country clean. So, it's a complete myth. Malaysia is a clean country. Another lie that we always hear about Malaysia is that it is not a tourist destination. And I can assure you guys that tourism is actually booming in Malaysia.
I'm honestly starting to understand why Malaysians want to gatekeep Malaysia, because people here are so genuine and so nice, and if you have tourists come in taking advantage of that, that is just not gonna go well for Malaysia. Like, I've been to Bali and I've been to Thailand, and some places there are so beautiful, but they are so filled with tourists that it becomes like insane, and the people party and they drink a lot and they kind of damage like the locals' like environment.
If you have seen social media lately, the last like 3, 4, 5 years, the amount of social media posts about Malaysia from tourists is crazy. Like when I go there and I'm looking up places to Malaysia to go, it's like white people after white people after white people talking about Malaysia. Like, bro, where are the Malaysians?
Even go to touristy spots in Malaysia, like go to KL Towers or go to even Petaling Street, and it is so many white people, whether they're from
Tourists.
America, Australia, Europe, they're everywhere.
When I first got to Malaysia, bro, I was hyped. I was like, Malaysia the best country in Southeast Asia. I'm ready to argue. People in the comments, Terry, shh, we don't want people to know we live in trees and stuff. Now I get why y'all say that. This is Wakanda. You don't want everybody here. You gotta be respectful. If you mess up a place that's respectful, if you make them mad, oh, you in trouble.
But it's becoming a more and more popular place because people are discovering what a beautiful country Malaysia is. I think it's like such a perfect tourism place because it is affordable, you get your luxuries, people speak English.
It's a warm, friendly country too.
Yeah, Fiji. Oh yeah, did I mention amazing food? What's some more, bro? Go to Malaysia. It's amazing.
Go to Malaysia.
Okay, the next lie we hear a lot about Malaysia is that they don't speak English. Wait. Everyone speaks... No, I don't know what I'm saying. Americans don't speak English? What am I saying? Oh my god. Okay, another lie that I personally have heard so many times about Malaysia is that we don't speak English there.
And honestly, especially right after you moved here, that was something people said all the time to Logishers.
Wow, your English is so good.
Like, yeah, because I spoke English all my life. It's just so funny how they cannot believe that I can speak English, and like, because I'm from Malaysia, I must not be able to speak English. It's crazy. It's a complete misconception. Everywhere you travel around Malaysia, there's people that can speak English. In the major cities, everywhere you can. Even if you go even to the rural places, yes, there might be some people who may not be able to speak English very fluently, but as a tourist who speak English, you can still get by.
Oh, what a beautiful day. We're finally here. There you are! Hi, Mr. James. I'm your driver for the day, so I'm gonna send you to the hotel first, let you freshen up, and then I'll send you to the meeting afterwards. Yeah? Excuse me, sir. Could you converse with me in English? I didn't really have a lot of time learning the native language of Malaysia, actually. Pardon me.
Yeah, I've had zero problems in Malaysia speaking in English. Everybody will understand. If they don't, they'll actually pull over a buddy to help them understand too, so.
But let me tell you one secret hack though.
Oh.
If you learn a couple of Malay words, you unlock Malaysia in a different level.
And they're so thrilled when you speak in Malay. Like, it just warms everybody's heart that you're trying. So if you go to Malaysia, learn some Malay words first.
Hai, apa khabar?
Kabar baik.
Kabar baik.
Where are you from?
Saya dari Germany.
Jerman.
Where am I at the moment? What is the name of the town? Terengganu still, okay.
And if you really cannot learn any Malay word, just throw the word lah at the end of your sentences. Can lah, don't lah, one lah.
Okay lah.
Okay, this next lie about Malaysia is an interesting one. Americans think that we hate Singapore.
I'm actually not sure that is a lie. Like, there is quite the rivalry between the countries.
First thing that comes to your mind when you think about Singapore?
No good food.
Very strict rules, but when they come to Malaysia, they are become more wild.
So I think they have this perception that they are better, you know, that this general perception that, you know, obviously they are better than Malaysians.
They always think that their food is better than ours.
Okay, let me get this straight. Okay, we have a rivalry. It's a little bit of a banter-friendly rivalry.
Hey, Singapore as big as KL.
At least our currency is stronger. That's all we need.
At least we don't steal your petrol.
At least we don't come your job.
At least we don't ask another country for water.
At least our government is way better. At least our stand-up comedians are funnier.
In the end of the day, trust me, Malaysians and Singapore, we love each other. And I can tell you that because now living in America, I see all our Singaporean friends, Malaysian friends, we all hang out together. Because we share the same bond, our culture is very similar, we speak very similar languages, we eat the same food. Singapore is more expensive, Malaysia is better, we all know that. But it is still, you know, we are friends. It's all good.
Malaysians are happy than Singaporeans.
100%, yes.
I have never seen a more corrupt, abused nation that is so happy.
Okay, you see, this is what you do. This is what you do. When you want to say a point, why you have to burn still? Just say,
My government is so healthy, so functional, right?
But
we're miserable. The fact that you guys are still able to be happy when all your money's lost, that's true happiness.
Because what choice do we have?
You're friends until somebody starts claiming which country actually invented Hainan chicken rice.
It is Malaysia. We have the best food, sorry guys. It is all fun. It's all fun and games, right? We are friends. We love each other. We love you, Singapore, and we know you love us too. And that's all the lies that we have heard about Malaysia from Americans. If there's something that we have missed that you have heard about Malaysia that is a lie, leave it down in the comment below. Share with us. Share it to the entire world so that we can expose these lies and change the narrative about Malaysia. Thank you so much guys for watching. We love you guys and we hope to see you in the next one. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace. Bye.
Bye.